Hi everyone, so this video focuses on our Blackboard site. So if you've never logged on to your CSUB Blackboard, you can do so by going to the main csub.edu site, and after configuring our Blackboard site, the IT department says it's a lot better if you use Chrome versus Safari, but also Firefox is good. So you can access all the features in Blackboard. So once you click on Blackboard, you click on that and then you log in with your credentials. Then you look for our course, which is COMM 3008. So it will take you directly to this site, which I know you can customize. Um, let's see what you can customize. Yeah, so you could customize that, play with what works for you, the colors, and so on. So I'm going to switch to student mode so I can see exactly what you see. So you should see your announcements, to-do lists, but specifically, I want to start off with this left-hand side. This will be the most clicked on areas, the modules. So just treat this like as if it's your checklist. Um, Follow that along with the syllabus schedule. For week 1, you'll see everything that you need to complete on here. Now, everything's won't be visible in the future weeks, so it is your responsibility to go back each week to check to see um, what has been updated. So, for example, week 1, you won't get any surprises within week 1. But let's say if you want to jump to week 3, week 4, you may not fully see everything that is on there. So if it's week 1 and you're jumping to week 3, you want to go back to the module on that actual week. Okay. So again, treat this as if it's your checklist. One common area that you will see is the course questions every single week. So if you have any questions, any course questions, course related questions, this is where you would look at. This is where you would go to. If it's anything regarding tech issues, submission errors, or whatever the case is, you can't see a document, contact IT first. But anything related to our course, you should go on here and ask, and feel free to answer each other's questions. And of course, I will answer if no one has answered the questions. So for week 1, you could definitely complete everything that's on there. Another area is the calendar that you can go to, but specifically the syllabus will have that information. So it should pop up on there, and then that at the end, of course, read everything, and then at the end you'll see the schedule. So it's kind of what you will see on here. You will see on the modules the about me, read syllabus. So you'll see everything that is, it will be consistent with the calendar on there. Now, office hours every Wednesdays from 11 to 12:40 via Zoom. You shouldn't have to log into anything. Just click on here and then you will join the meeting on Wednesdays. Now ignore that it says CSUN. I'm just going to be using this main site for all of our office hours. And if this does not work for you, again, you could contact me and then we could schedule something. Okay, now what you need for the class, if you look under, well, all the information is of course in the syllabus, but the book you need is the 11th edition of Technical Communication by Mike Markell. So it looks like this. Okay, there's a newer edition, the 12th edition, but I haven't adopted that yet. So for now, you could definitely save some money and use the 11th edition. And of course, you need to constantly log into your Blackboard and your CSUN email, and that's for free. Of course, that's something that you would have to log in, and additional readings, of course, will be posted under the modules. Basic audio video recorder, something that records your voice, such as your phone, your laptop. But if you want fancy equipment, the library has some free equipment for checkout, or check the IT center for free equipment. This is basically going to be used so you can record your presentations or your discussions. So those are the materials. Um, let's see. If you have, again, treat this left-hand side as your go-to area. If you have any questions about the class, your first step is, of course, to check the syllabus. Check this. Number one questions I get can be found, the answer could easily be found on the syllabus, so I want you to check that. The second one is to go to the course questions. Okay, go to the course questions, hear the specific instructions, answer each other's questions, and if no one responds, then I will go ahead and respond. Anything regarding submission problems, tech issues, you definitely want to contact IT. If something is due within the next 5 minutes, but you're having issues, email that to me, but just for proof that it's done, but submit it once the system starts working again. And I'm open to any feedback or suggestions on our Blackboard site. If you feel like I should place something on this left-hand side for easier navigation, let me know. If you have experience from other classes where your professor made things a little bit simpler, easier, again, I'll look into it, and if it makes sense, I will definitely create the changes. I want it to be as simple and as efficient as possible. So I try to, without too much clicking, so I try to leave the things that we will constantly go on to on the left hand side, and again treat the modules as like a checklist, so you know exactly what it is you need to complete. And again, feel free to share.